Hi everyone, welcome back to Brain and AI Research Group. So the second most common question which we receive from all of you is how to make your resume, how to make your CV, how do you go about it? And sometimes we, the company itself, the Brain and AI Research Group also ask for your CV as well. So we do get the questions, ma'am, what should we mention here? I'm just a student who just began with my college. What should I mention in my resume? What should we mention in my CV? So in today's video, we'll be answering all that questions for you so that next time you submit your CV to us for any of the opportunity, or you apply for any job or any sort of internship, or you apply for any of your master's program or any PhD programs, you should know what to include in your CV or in your resume. So let's get right into the video. And if you have any questions, you can, always type in the comment box. You can reach out to us as well. And please like, share, and subscribe the video. Let's get into the same. So first of all, let's quickly understand the difference between resume and the CV. So let's talk about the resume first. Now, what a resume is a very short and crisp document which talks about who you are professionally. It is not elaborated, it just focuses on the opportunity which you are applying for. It focuses on basically what are the requirements of the company you are applying to. For example, if I'm planning to work as a neuropsychologist, so in that resume I'll highlighted my all the experience related to neuropsychology, which is very specific, very much targeted to the opportunity that I'm applying for. That's your resume. Whereas your CV, which is the curriculum vitae, is a much more detailed document comparative. Now the curriculum vitae involves the very detailed information of all your educational background, your experience background, what you have already done, what you have any prior experience and everything. It involves complete information about your experience and your education and everything. Okay, so a very in short I can simply say resume is very much targeted to a specific opportunity you are applying for, whereas your curriculum vitae, which is your CV, is very detailed document which includes all the information about you regarding your educational background, regarding your skills, regarding your work experience, whatever you have achieved so far. So that is the main difference between them. So now let's come to how to make that. But before you make any of the document, you should clearly know what you are actually applying for. If the organization you are applying for is asking for a CV, send the CV. If they're asking for the resume, send the resume. Okay, so now you know that how you have to tailor it, how you have to modify it. Now let's see what all information you have to mention to make an appropriate document for your next application. So basically, we'll be focusing upon how to make a CV, and wherever resume is required, you can just extract information from your CV as per the specific job title you are applying for. And I think that's how you can do that. So let's get right into it. When you are making the CV, the most important thing is your contact information. Now, your accurate name, your phone number, your correct email address which you are actively using, your LinkedIn profile should definitely be there on the top, so that whenever the recruiter decides to get in touch with you, they can quickly focus on your contact information. All right. The second important thing that you should focus upon is your education, what all you have studied. So maybe if you are just a graduate student, or maybe you have just passed your class 12, mention the basic CBSE or whatever study you have done before, whether in class 12th and 11th you have taken medical, whether it was commerce, whether it was arts or humanities, whatever it was. You can just simply mention that information. You must have studied something, you must have got some sort of education. So even if you are just a beginner, you can add your school information. If you are a graduate student, you can add the information about your undergrad college and everything. If you are doing your post graduation, you can present the name of your current college and simply write the year in which you got passed out, and say, or if you are currently studying there, you can simply write present in front of it. You need to just clearly mention names of all the colleges, universities, and schools you have studied from, and the year in which you passed out from them. And if you are actively studying there, you can simply write presently studying. That is one thing. The third important thing which you need to focus upon is your experience. Now, what all information does the experience involve? Now, see, it is very common that students do ask, especially the ones who are just beginning with their journey on the college, the students who are applying for the bachelor's, they ask me, ma'am, I do not have any experience. What should we write? See, experience does not necessarily involve your job, which you have done before or something else. With the name of experience, there are multiple other things. There could be some online internships you might have attended, some offline internships you might have attended, or the research assistantships or the job possibly. And for the students who just passed out from their school, they can mention their volunteer experience also. They might have volunteered somewhere, they might have volunteered for teaching in an NGO, they might have volunteered for public service or anything, whatever experience you have gained in the school when it comes to helping others, maybe in the area of teaching, maybe in the area of anything, any sort of experience you gained other than just constantly studying, that you can clearly mention. Okay, then you need to mention your skill set, what important skills you have. I mean, see, skill education is something which everybody gets, everybody studies the same thing which you are studying, but skill is something which differentiates you from the other people. So the idea is for mentioning the skills is for recruiter to know why they can hire you. What kind of specific skills you have which makes you different from others who are also doing the same study. So your skills could be anything. For example, if you are applying for any research position, you can simply say you're very good with data collection, you are very observant, you are very good with analysis, you are very good with mathematics, you are very good with analyzing things, finding the very common gaps and making strong observations. That could be the certain skills you mention. Like if you love to read, then in research you have to read a lot before you do something in that particular subject. Then certain software, maybe the bachelor students might not know which are the certain softwares that might be used in research, but if you have worked hard, you have studied it separately, which other students do not usually do, then that's your specific skill which makes you stand out from others, which could be SPSS, Python, R, NVivo, multiple other softwares which you might know. So your skill could be just anything. This was just an example related to research. Then yeah, if you are someone who already have some relevant experience, you can mention about your jobs. If you have any publications, you have published a paper, you have published a conference paper, you have presented in any conference, you can mention that as well. So this is all the detailed information which you need to mention in your CV. And as per the requirement, if the organization asks for your resume, you can pick the relevant experience which justifies that particular job title which you are applying for. I hope that makes it very clear for you to understand. See, I know CV is a very detailed document which talks about what you have done throughout, but it's not merely just a document. It basically helps the recruiter to understand who you are as a person, what are your skills, how you are different from others, what you can do in future, how you can work in the best way possible. It just gives the brief information about you to the recruiter itself. So I hope you get to understand what is resume, what is a CV, what is the difference between them, how to make one, whether you are a working professional, whether you are just someone who just ended their school and beginning with their college journey. If you know how to make a CV, you can definitely make a resume. You just have to pick the relevant information as per the job title from your CV, and that would be your resume. Okay, so I hope you understand something in this video. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe with your friends. If you have any other question, please comment down below in the comment section. We'll come up with the next video. If you have any specific idea for us in what topic should we make the video, you can let us know that as well. So thank you everyone for watching, for being so patient. I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much.